Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. I hope my computer is working good tonight and there's not a huge lag. Looks like there may be a lag. I'm not sure. Is there a lag on your end, Kaylee? There may be a lag. I'm not sure. Is there a lag on your end, Kaylee? Okay, we'll try. Let me throw everybody in here so we'll see how it's going. That way.
Hello, Michael.
I went ahead and threw you if I have a lag or if I'm going to have to use the phone.
Hello, Merry Christmas. I hear a lag or an echo.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you. Do I sound like I have a lag again?
Not from my end, but when you were talking to Kaylee, you had a big lag.
Mm-hmm.
But I can hear you.
So I'm
fine.
good, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm good right now. I'm good right now.
Yeah.
Good. Well, how are you all this fine Christmas Eve night?
Great.
Having a ball.
I got my cappuccino.
Pappuccino?
A cappuccino. It goes from a cappuccino to a cappuccino. See? Cappuccino.
Wow.
Yes.
I worked hard on that, guys. So, everybody, welcome Sharon Guy as a new moderator to the family.
Hello, Sharon.
Welcome, Sharon.
I got her a wrench finally, and we're going to get her a wrench on abnormal investigations. I'm just going to have to do it the long way, it looks like. Sharon's making everything harder than what it should be, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, I don't have a wrench on wide open.
You don't?
It didn't show up when I made a comment.
Yeah.
Well, Scott,
That's okay. Just treat me bad.
I know. It's Christmas. Kaylee done it. She's the Grinch.
She probably did. She got me blocked on Facebook.
Ooh.
Hey, Scott, post something in the chat real quick. Just hi or bye or
Life
Jesse.
alert.
Yeah, Jesse the Snow Angel.
I'm sending Jesse a life alert for Christmas.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Who needs enemies when you got Scott?
Hold on. I'm trying to type something on my pad, but it don't want to.
It just shows that he cares, you know?
That's right. Okay.
If he didn't pick on you, he wouldn't love you.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, Sharon. Yeah, do what you got to do, Sharon. We know you're busy. It's okay.
No. There it is. I just sent it through. Did you see it?
I got you.
The perfect number.
You see how I do this, Kaylee, in case you ever have to do it? Just like that right there. Together. And it's going to make me do it again because it's really goofy right there. That
I
should.
don't even know what you pressed on.
Well, I just added Starfire as one because we're lagging. So, Starfire, you're now a moderator tonight.
Just one right.
Okay, Starfire, you shouldn't be now. Sorry about that. With the lag, I was grabbing everybody. You should have a wrench now, Scott.
Yeah, it says I do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going down alone.
I'm telling you.
Jesse, why are you wearing your glasses for tonight? You know you get made fun of for that. You know, people don't wear glasses. Every time I wear my glasses,
Well, dang it. Fine.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
my let me show my bald head, guys.
Yeah, it
got
seems
my
like
bald-
glasses, bald heads, and all that are evidently bad.
Yeah. I can't afford hair plugs out here in the country, so I have to go with the natural look.
But you can grow some grass plugs. We call you a chia pet.
Yeah.
Chia.
The sheep out there be grazing on my head.
You can turn Polo into a chia pet. Plant some grass seed and water it in the fur. The wool.
Yeah. He's almost like a dog.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh man. Well, I'd like to start off tonight, guys. Of course, I'll do roll call first. We got Michelle McGuire in here. We got Mindy Weeks in here. Lawana moderating. We got Starfire. We got Pam. We got Psychic Interconnections. Mindy Weeks. Everybody else is in here. Merry Christmas. I'd like to say Merry Christmas to Hunter. I know he can't see this, but just because I don't see him and everything doesn't mean he's not on my mind. Hunter, I done everything I could do to see you for Christmas. Someday you will see and understand why. But Merry Christmas to you, guy, and we'll have our Christmas when you come home. I got 2 Christmases to make up for him, and he's going to have a Christmas like he'll never believe. I guarantee you. But yeah, we done everything that we could do, and it's just it's not fair. It's not fair to him mostly, but it is what it is. So Merry Christmas, Hunter, and next year you'll be on here with us having a Christmas special. I have no doubt.
Merry Christmas, Hunter.
Merry Christmas.
The second thing I would like to say that is important to me is I would like to pray for all of our soldiers tonight that is protecting our country that's in harm's way. And I would also like to pray for all the families that are making the sacrifices along with their loved ones that are gone away defending us tonight. So God bless you guys. Godspeed with you guys and God's protection, and Merry Christmas.
Amen.
Amen.
For anyone that has any grandkids or children at your house tonight, if you want to, on our Facebook page of Wide Open Adventures, I have placed the live Santa tracker, so you can go on with your kids and watch Santa Claus and see where he's at. I know a lot of little kids are waiting for Santa Claus tonight.
Well, I've got to get off of here. I need to turn that on. See y'all.
You don't have anything to worry about, Scott. I've heard you were naughty this year.
Yeah, I got the fireplace blocked because I know he ain't coming down it.
If something comes down it ain't going to be Santa.
It ain't gonna be Santa. Might be an upside down red-headed kid, but
Maybe Krampus come down.
So, Kaylee said Krampus is going to come and see you. I want to thank the moderators for being in here tonight. Of course, Jesse and Scott for being here tonight on Christmas Eve. I appreciate that. And again, guys, I would like to say that not everyone celebrates Christmas the same way as everybody else, but I would ask that everybody remain respectful to everybody's beliefs in here and stuff, because we may have children watching tonight, and the last thing we would want to do is ruin anybody's Christmas. So I just ask you bear
Amen.
with us, or if you have to, step away from this one, because I understand, and I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying that people celebrate differently, and I just ask that everybody respects everybody. Kaylee, she's got her hot chocolate and her candy. She's waiting on Santa tonight, and I would hate for her to, get her feelings hurt or something. And
I do not have hot chocolate. I wish.
So I got some things I thought we would talk about tonight. One of the things I was wondering, and Kaylee wondered. Kaylee has a question in here too. I should say, can y'all guess which one she asked? So for Christmas, I know that most people have a big dinner. What is your favorite thing at dinner to eat?
There's it's all of it. I mean, mashed potatoes, broccoli casserole, ham,
Sweet potato pie.
yuck.
He said not that one.
I don't like pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. I don't like anything with pumpkin spice or that spicy Christmas spice.
All right, we're kicking Scott out of this side.
Yeah, I like pumpkin. I like pumpkin. But my favorite thing, I think my favorite thing would have to be the stuffing. Not the stuffing, it'd be the dressing. I got to get that right.
It's dressing.
Ever since I was little, we would go to my granny's house on Christmas Eve because the family was so big.
Oh,
and,
you're not supposed to talk about Granny, remember?
Yeah, it wasn't that sad. And
that upsets the other people.
Yeah. Well, we would go down there. Mom had 8, there was 8 of them, and they all had got married, and they had kids and the cousins, and it was a huge get together. And what we would do is what? Oh, Kayla was showing me something. Sorry, she interrupted me.
Sorry.
But what I remembered was a granny and all my aunts, in the kitchen cooking together, and all the guys, we were either in the front room watching football, or we was outside shooting our new guns, or what we got for Christmas. There was football games, basketball games, but mine was always, always the dressing. I always liked Granny's dressing. She would, we always, I don't know if y'all do this, but we pressure cook our turkey. Here, you throw them up while I do this. We pressure cook our turkey, and then we would take the juice from the turkey and then make the dressing with it, and then the homemade noodles would be cooked in the juice. So
that chocolate gravy that she talked
It was
about?
so good. I remember, and then my mom still does it the old way. She still does it the way Granny used to do it. So there's a lot of memories whenever we start cooking on the holidays, and we have a lot of the old pans that was Granny's, and we still use them to have the memories. And
Mm.
the sad thing is, it seems like every year there's another empty seat at the table.
Mm.
And that's the hard part of the holidays for a lot of people. A lot of people have really hard times during the holidays. Not everybody has somewhere to go, or somebody to come by, and even just to tell them Merry Christmas. So it's not just a happy time of the year for everybody, but we have one person that'll never turn his back on us, and that's Jesus Christ. And
Amen.
everybody needs to know that he loves you no matter where you're at in life. And trust me, this last year I've been in a dark place, and the Lord has held me up. He's protected me tremendously. The first thing I did when I was attacked is I went to my father, and I told him, I said, this is something that I can't do alone. I need you, and I give it to you. And this whole time I've been protected by God. And Psalms 91, I've just about wore that out in my Bible. His protection for me is amazing, and it reminds me of the song "Amazing Grace." It is amazing. Grace and mercy, guys. That's very important. That is the two things that, to me, are very, very important. And He knows the truth, and that's all that matters in the end. Because it bothered me for a while, because there wasn't a lot of people beating my door down to stand up for me. Still isn't. Everybody's waiting, for the end result to see that if I win or not. And then they're going to jump on board and try to say, well, we was there. We're his friend. We wasn't wrong. Well, that ain't going to happen either. That's not going to happen. So do y'all have any traditions that y'all do yearly?
Well, I'll tell you, growing up, with my daughter, one of the traditions that we would always do is I would do the Christmas Eve gift for her. And so Christmas Eve, she would get to open up one special gift, and that was usually a Christmas ornament in her Christmas pajamas. And I think I mentioned that the other night too, because she had called wanting to know if she was still getting that. But she did come over tonight, and she did get her Christmas present, because I did get her something small this year. But yeah, that was usually our little tradition, other than putting the ornaments on the tree every year and fighting with the cats to stay out of the tree after the tree was up.
Oh, yeah. Our cats love to climb the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when we put the balls on there, she goes crazy on them. So what's your tradition, Scott? Do you have a tradition, or do you just...
Not really. I mean, we all get together, the immediate family, me, my two daughters, their husbands, and all the grandkids. We get together over at my daughter's house, and we all cook and all help and do everything. And then after the kids and everybody's opened their presents, then all the adults, I get them 3 rolls of quarters each for all the adults, and we play cards until everybody's tired. And we've done that for probably 7 years.
That brings back memories for me, because that's what at night, after everybody ate and everybody had their desserts, they would clean off the kitchen table, and then it was poker time, and they would all play poker.
Yeah,
the house would just be full of smoke, because everybody pretty much smoked. And back then we didn't even think about it, but yeah, they would sit in there and play poker. My grandpa was funny. He would sit there, and if you was his partner, he expected you to know, certain things. Like he would cheat a little bit, and he had his little, like, if he rubbed his hand like this or something, that meant he had the diamonds, or he had his little trick.
Stick you under the table.
Yeah, or he'd say, "Play him if you got him,"
Oh man.
It's probably a good thing none of them carried any guns, or it'd have been a shootout in the kitchen
Oh, I'm
several
telling you.
times.
Yeah, I remember the house being full of smoke from everybody back when everybody smoked. And I think we all quit about the same time back in like 98. I gave it up and then everybody sort of followed. So nobody smokes now in the whole family. So
That's good.
yeah, it's a blessing.
I gave it up. It's a hard thing to do. Some of us still struggle with it, but I gave it up.
Yeah, if I smoke one cigarette right now, I'll go back to a pack a day. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
I quit one time for a year, and literally a year later, I said, well, I'm going to smoke one for old time's sakes. And I was sick to my stomach, almost throwing up because I smoked that whole pack. And I was hooked right back.
Yep. That's the way I am. So what do you all miss most about Christmas? Like, if you look back over the years, what are some of the things that you miss? Like, if you could relive it, what are some of the things you would like to relive?
Mom and Dad being alive and opening presents as kids.
Yeah, you're gonna make me cry here.
No, I'm not ready to. I'll tell you what I like doing. I like trying to find the presents, sneaking around trying to find where they hid everything. And I found them every once in a while.
That's what I would do that, and then I get in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
I liked sitting underneath the Christmas tree, or as close as I could underneath the Christmas tree with all the lights off except for the Christmas tree lights.
Mm.
Especially when it would be snowing outside. Kind of get that full feeling.
Yeah. Another thing is when you would wake up Christmas morning and you'd see everything that Santa brought and then all the stuff your parents got you. But when you see a puppy underneath the tree, ain't nothing like it.
Yeah. I've had that happen.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Probably what I would miss too is, having my dad and my family back that's gone. I remember, Christmas Eve night, you were so excited, and we would go to my granny's house, and all of us cousins would play, and they would all be cooking, preparing for the next day. And of course we would be, Santa's coming tonight. What do you want for Christmas? And I would hang out with my cousin all the time. Me and him were really close, and we would just plan for the next day because we knew everybody was going back to Granny's, and what was you going to be bringing. And then I remember my dad, it was funny. He would always walk around every Christmas, and he liked to sing all the time. And every time that cartoon came on where the guy sung Silver and Gold, my dad would sing plumb through the first of the year, drive everybody crazy, and he'd whistle it. My dad was a whistler. I'm a whistler. I like to whistle. And he would whistle it all the time. And I remember one morning, it was funny. I had wanted a skateboard. I thought I was going to be, this person that was going to, Tony Hawk or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up, and under the Christmas tree, there it was. Santa Claus had brought this huge Batman. It was a Batman skateboard. And I remember when I grabbed it, a piece of dog food fell out of it. And I was like, why is there dog food in my skateboard? And my dad was sitting there, and I remember my mom looked at him, and Dad's like, well, I was like, well, Dad said they had to feed the reindeer. Santa Claus had to feed the reindeer. So that was probably just reindeer feed. And I was, oh, okay, we thought that was cool. So it was like, how come the reindeer feed looks like the dog feed, outside? And Mom was like, well, maybe whenever he landed and got something to eat, himself, he fed the reindeer from, our dog's feed. And I'd never thought about him doing that. So that made a lot of sense that, if he's eating, he's got to feed his reindeer too, right?
That's right.
Now
they get special glitter stuff you put in the yard for the reindeers.
Yep.
Helps them fly.
Yep.
Wow, it's amazing. Growing up, I don't know if you all did, but we got one big present. Did you all
Mhm.
get like one big present and then the rest were like the smaller presents?
Right. I did.
Yeah.
What's up, Logan?
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Can I move the chair real quick?
Yeah, get you a chair. Logan's going to join us, I think.
Have you seen that?
No.
You can sit right here. And we also had stockings, and the stockings had to be opened first before the presents. That was the rule. You had to open the stockings.
I think we always saved our stockings for last.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Mhm.
Well, my mom was evil. She would make us go through them little stockings at first. And of course, back then our stockings, they had some pretty good gifts in them. That's where we would get sometimes like our. Can you get in here? Maybe.
Probably as far as I'm gonna get.
I didn't know you was going to be here. I thought y'all were gone.
No, I stayed.
Oh,
Hello, Logan.
Hey, Logan.
Hi, Jesse.
way to drop the ball on that one, Kaylee. She's sitting here ignoring me now. But yeah, but our stockings would have like I think I got the Temptations one year. The cassettes, and I got Bon Jovi, and man, I was happy as I could be. Of course, you get apples and oranges and candy and
Mine was full of fishing lures,
oh,
hooks, sinkers. You know, that's what
Even
everybody
as,
knew I liked.
even as a kid, really?
Oh, yes. I think I started fishing
well,
at 4 years old and been hooked ever since.
No pun intended.
it said hi, Logan. Merry Christmas. Luana said.
Hi, Luana. Merry Christmas.
I remember it was my 13th. Yeah, I was 13 years old, and Santa Claus. We had a rule. When we would go to bed, we would leave all the lights out in the house except for the Christmas tree. And whenever Santa Claus would turn the Christmas tree off, then we knew that Santa Claus had been there and it was okay to get up. So Santa Claus would usually show up between 3 and 4 a.m. at our house. And of course, we were up, right around that time. And of course, we'd wake mom and dad up and they would come in there. And I remember the one year that I walked in there, Psychic Interconnection said hi, Merry Christmas to you.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
I walked in there and Luana, you said Luana. And I remember I looked under the tree and I was like, oh my God, Santa Claus nailed it this year. I got a 410 single shot shotgun. And I remember, man, whenever I seen that, I didn't care if there was another present under that tree or not. I had a shotgun and 2 boxes of shells. It was time to rabbit hunt. I still have it. That was my first gun. Dad had, over the years, he redone it for me. He was a carpenter, so he fixed it all up and redone the woodwork on it and everything. It was really nice. I still have it. I think Kaylee shot it before. I think on a video, she shot it on a video on here. But yeah, that was one of them. And then I got a 30-30 one year, and I got a 12 gauge, and I got a 30-06. It just kept getting better and better.
Oh, yeah.
As I got older and older. I remember the 30-06, so I got my first scope bite off one of those.
Yeah, my biggest one that I like was my 10-speed. When I looked under the tree and I had a 10-speed, I was like, oh my gosh, because you went from the banana seat Stingray to the 10-speed. It was a whole different ball game.
Yeah, we got seemed like mountain bikes one year.
Mm-hmm.
See, I remember one year me and my brother both got a pair of rollerblades for Christmas. And it just so happened that Christmas, I kid you not, it was 65 degrees outside. So we opened up our presents and we were right out in the middle of the road rollerblading that same day in 65-degree weather.
My kids always played with the empty boxes. I would spend hundreds of dollars, and then you look over and they're playing with the boxes. No, it makes no sense.
I got she says rollerblades. We got rollerblades one year too when they were popular, and we was riding them down the hill. And my mom was real big into video camera a lot back then. You know, the big video camera.
Mhm.
VHS.
Yeah.
Yes, I still have all those home videos of me when I was like 13 riding those down the hill, you know, and Granny and Grandpa. I mean, we have all that. We probably should have it transferred over to CDs.
I was going to say have it transferred over because, you know, they only last so long. You might lose some of them.
I don't think they put them on CDs anymore either.
No, it's the
Flash
little,
drives.
flash disc. Yeah.
Oh, or a Blu-ray.
No.
No, you're
Yeah.
thinking of Blue Beam. Wrong channel.
Oh, damn. So they don't do that no more, really, on Blu-ray
No.
discs?
No. Blu-ray. You know, Blu-ray is a DVD, right?
Right.
It's just a higher quality player.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's just like, you know, the plug-in things where you put extra stuff on it.
Right.
Well, you know, USB
Flash drive. Mhm.
flash. Well, he thinks it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah, those.
Yes, that thing right there. That thing right there.
I'm gonna have to get me, I guess, some of those. Yeah, because I don't want to lose them for sure.
I got a question for you, Mike.
Sure.
Wasn't it hard driving skateboards and inline skates on a gravel road?
Actually, whenever we got them,
Yeah.
the road in front of our house was paved,
Oh.
and it had a big old hill. And
Oh yeah, that.
yeah, I thought that I should try to conquer the hill at first, and that was a bad idea.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Go big or
you know,
go home, right?
Yeah, back then we didn't wear helmets, you know.
Oh no, no. People would laugh at you.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, only the weenies wore helmets. A real man gets hurt, you know.
Big time.
So, do you guys have a favorite Christmas? Was there any that sticks out to you?
Yeah, my favorite Christmas is on December 25th. What about you, Jess?
Yeah, I would say that was favorite Christmas as well.
Sorry, Mike. I haven't had no sleep.
I think my favorite Christmas was all of them with family. I don't think I could pick one that was any better than any other.
Well, I
Mine
think when you got your shotgun, was your favorite.
That was a really good one, and then
That's a good one.
I remember I got the Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
That was a big Christmas. Mario, man, all day.
I'm still trying to beat Tetris. 2024, I'm still on Nintendo Tetris, and then I play Pong.
Tetris gives me anxiety. I hate that game.
Oh, I love that game.
I'm with you, Scott. I love Tetris.
I do. It keeps your mind going. I mean, you really got to really concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
And that music.
Mine was Mario and Zelda, the gold Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, when we got our Nintendo for Christmas, my dad thought he was sneaky and actually wrapped it up and put on there to my grandmother. So my grandmother opened up the Nintendo and was like, "What's this?" And me and my brother are like, "What the heck? That's not for you." And when we finally brought it home, my dad set up the Nintendo in their bedroom, so that way we were watched. We couldn't actually just be on the game system all the time. And there would be times I'd be walking down the hall and I could hear my dad in the bedroom playing Zelda.
Mm.
he was obsessed with that Zelda game. That's all he played all the time. And my mom would be like, let me play a game. Well, you can, but you can't do this. You got to do this. And she just said, forget it. I'm not playing video games anymore. So a couple years ago, my dad actually had the Wii, the Nintendo Wii. And I thought I was going to be funny. And I bought him the Zelda game for Wii. Oh, my mom gave me such dirty looks. She goes, I'm not going to be able to get him off that game system now. I said, yep, you're welcome.
I like to watch my mom whenever she's texting somebody. She takes her middle finger and she's like, like, do you want me to do that for you? I think Kaylee made fun of her a few times.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, I remember playing those games, and then when I got older, got a job. I think I was 18. I was working my first job in security, and I had bought myself a PlayStation. And man, I was uptown then. You had the memory card, you could save your progress, but we didn't get to play it like the kids do nowadays because I remember Dad would come in there, and we would be playing, me and my cousin, and he always, he'd throw the door open. He didn't believe in knocking, and he'd have my dad loved tea, and he had a big, like, beer mug. He'd fill that thing full of iced tea, and he'd open that door up just real fast, and he'd go, now, boys, you better not stay up on that all night. We got to dig rock tomorrow out of the back of the yard. And, he would never come back, though, and make you go to sleep. But if you stayed up all night, he'd work you all day, and you'd wish you had went to sleep. But
yeah,
my dad was a big guy. I mean, he would work us to death. I mean, he believed in, going out in the middle of the day when it was 108 degrees. And my grandpa had built a bunch of tools. My grandpa built like sledgehammers and pry bars, and this stuff was not small. I have to show y'all sometime what he built. He built a 50-pound sledge.
Wow.
And we would have to go out, and Dad would make us swing that thing, and we was digging limestone rock out of the backyard. And we dug so much rock and pried so much rock out of that backyard that we lined our creek with the rocks. I mean,
that's a lot.
But he always wanted to be doing something. He always thought that you should be outside doing something because he did not like us to sit around. He would come in the house and say, what was his saying? Off your ace and on your feet and out of the bed and in the heat. That was one of his things.
Yeah, kids don't enjoy outside anymore. We burn them with all this technology.
Except for Logan. He goes out there in the middle of a rainstorm with a hoe and cleans out the ditches.
Boy, he sure did. He got all that stuff out there.
Yeah.
He did. So you ready for Santa Claus?
Yeah.
You've been waiting, ain't you?
Yep.
What's he going to bring you?
I sent him a big list.
He sent him a big list. Yeah, Santa's probably busy trying to. Well, how's he going to get all that on his sleigh with everybody else's? You just got to kick some of the other kids and stuff out.
Well, don't you know Santa's got one of those Mary Poppins bags? His Santa bag is like, that endless bag like Mary Poppins got.
Yeah.
I'd like to borrow that bag.
Or he might borrow UPS to deliver it,
Yeah, they do. I think they all work together, don't they? I think they all work with him.
Yep.
Yeah. I know my daughter's been working a whole lot the last couple of days. She works for UPS, so yeah.
Right. Hear that?
Yeah, we got a big UPS hub here in our airport. Lot of work. And I heard Amazon's even worse than UPS.
Yeah, she worked there last year.
Yeah.
She likes UPS a whole lot better in comparison.
So I have to ask you this question. This is Kaylee's question for everybody tonight.
Question.
So, is
Wait.
it snowing where you're at tonight, and are you going to have a white Christmas? Because we're not having one this year here.
Uh,
I heard it's your fault too.
we know Jessica has snow.
We have
She was-
snow,
She was
but
down there making snow angels on her video.
She was showing off her Christmas spirit.
yes.
I think she tried to do a 360 because I could
She
have sworn
did.
that camera spun.
Oh, that camera was going
Because
all over the place.
I almost had a dizzy spell. It was like one of those all of a sudden it's moving like it's not supposed to be.
She was showing off her scenery.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to show that to my daughter. I said, "Hold on, I'll find that one spot."
Well,
She
for
said,
anybody
"Dad, that's not funny. She got hurt."
wondering, I did mention that today while I was at my aunt's, and my daughter goes, "Wait, you fell?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Where?" So she goes to pull up my video, and I said, "Wait, you haven't watched any of my shows. Now you're going to pull them up?" She's like, "Well, yeah, you fell." So just so anybody's wondering, she did timestamp it for anybody to go back and watch.
It's like 16 or 17 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. Like, thanks, dear. Love you too.
Should have made a short out of it. That'd have went viral.
Do not do that. Leave this to the professionals.
Well, I could always go back and do that anyway. So
We could do a bloopers with
Well,
Mike getting smacked in the face, you falling on the ground.
there we go. Abnormal bloopers.
I haven't seen anybody say that it's snowing. So
No,
I
it's
cursed everybody.
it's raining here in Oklahoma too. It's raining, but no.
it's
no
50,
snow.
55 degrees today and 47 tonight, and then it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, but rain.
It's what is it now? 53 here. Is what it says, I think. And we got like a light fog rain outside. So
Yeah.
I got 32 and cloudy, but no, yeah.
No rain yet. It says we could get some by in the morning, but no snow.
you'll probably get what we're getting.
Always do.
Yep. Starfire says it hasn't snowed here in 4 years, but it's in the 20s. Ooh,
Wow.
that's a little bit cold right there.
Well, that's why it ain't snowed. It's too cold.
Yeah, should have ice falling. So it looks like, Kaylee, that nobody, at least around us right now or that's in our chat, is going to have a white Christmas.
Jesse is. Tell him, Jesse.
Well, there's snow, but it's old snow,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually- and it is starting to kind of melt.
it doesn't count unless it snows on Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be coming out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and no mud angels.
No.
I bet Logan would make a mud angel, wouldn't you, Logan?
Yeah.
He probably would.
I can't remember the last time in this area that we actually had a white Christmas, like a snowfall on a Christmas Eve. I can't remember the last time.
It's been a long time.
Mhm.
It's been a long time here, but hey, I'm calling it right now. Next year, on this day, Christmas. No Christmas Day. It only counts on
Yeah,
Christmas
but you
Day.
said this day. It's
Hey,
not Christmas.
hold on now.
It's not midnight.
Or you're going to get a stocking upside the head.
You're about to get a boot with your ears.
Y'all remember in Living Color? Homie, don't play that.
Hey, make her stick her tongue on a flagpole when it's real cold. That'll
That's not
That-
nice.
that'll shut her up.
She'll be like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Got a triple dog dare her though.
Yeah. Shoot.
I don't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, next year on this day, we're going to have a white Christmas, and Hunter will be home.
Oh, well, yeah. Amen.
Yep.
So that's when we're going to have a white Christmas. Kaylee's a little upset with me this year because I told God I didn't want a white Christmas this year until Hunter comes home. Then I wanted a white Christmas. So she wanted a white Christmas. I didn't. So God met us in the middle, and He gave her rain. So I mean,
There you go.
neither one of us
I
got what
want
we
a white
wanted.
Christmas every year.
She wants a white Christmas every year, but she wants a pony so she can ride it once and then turn it to glue. That's what the Grinch said.
You are the Grinch. So does that mean you're the Grinch?
No, she's a Grinch. We're gonna watch the Grinch tonight. We used to always do, don't we?
We need to bake cookies.
Yeah, you're baking cookies tonight?
I don't know.
I need some homemade peanut butter cookies.
Ooh, with the little Hershey Kisses in the middle.
Oh my gosh. Does Lisa Ann not have a wrench?
She don't, does she? She fixed
No.
it to you. You have to get it.
No.
Click on it like that.
We
Lisa,
need our army.
Lisa, you need to speak up. That's what I told Jesse and Scott the other night. I was like, just talk over me.
Every time he starts to talk, start talking, Jesse.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. Over.
Yeah, she's waiting on me now.
So this one time, Mike. Oh, go ahead.
I think we have enough lag that you can't
What?
hardly.
What are you talking about, Mike?
Oh, Kaylee wants to know
What? Now what do I want to know?
who likes eggnog.
Me.
We know you do by the gallon.
No,
I don't either.
that's the nastiest stuff in the world. That's rotten egg juice.
I love eggnog.
Oh my God.
Easy.
Psychic Interconnections, Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next one. But it's always good to
Merry
see
Christmas.
you, and you have a Merry Christmas, you and your family.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. God bless.
Yep. I'm not an eggnog. Now, Hunter and Kaylee and Logan, they'll drink it by the gallon. So when Hunter comes home next year, I think I'm just going to get him all the eggnog he can drink and just tell him, you know what? It's in there. I told Mom for when he comes home, you know, we're going to have our Christmas when he comes home. We're waiting on him. The tree has not been took down in 2 years now. It will not come down until he comes home, or 1 year. But what we're going to do when he comes home is, plus what he's got, I'm going to take him out, and I'm just going to let him pick whatever he wants. I'm just going to take him and say, where you want to go today, bud? Where you want to eat? And what do you want? And we're just going to go do it.
That'd be awesome.
I can eat homemade gingerbread cookies.
Yeah, he'll probably want to go. Where do you think he'll want to go? No.
Or no KFC.
He'll probably pick KFC.
Or Simple Simons.
What is KFC?
Kentucky Fried Chicken. we got we got to have the chicken.
Oh, that stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's right.
I go to his wife's restaurant. She has a restaurant in Shelbyville, Kentucky, and it's the best. It's the best eating. Her chicken recipe is not the same as his; it's completely different. But that place is the best.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Claudia. It's called Claudia Schiffers. Claudia Sanders.
Huh? Is that kind of like Nellie Clinton?
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of her.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have. There's a place that I like to go to. I don't think Kaylee likes to go there very much. It's what's that? Chicken Express. Do y'all have one of those?
Nope.
No.
Disgusting.
They have actual. They make chicken liver and gizzards, and they make fried corn. What are they called? The corn poppers. They take like cream corn and they deep fry it, and it's like in the middle. It's so good.
Do not like cream corn.
Oh, you don't like cream corn?
Not at all. I love just good old corn and butter.
And ranch and cottage cheese.
Yes, you got to mix it with that.
Oh my gosh. That sounds horrible.
and some of that squeaky cheese.
I like the fried macaroni. macaroni and cheese, and they bread it and fry it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's really good.
Mhm.
This boy right here and Hunter, macaroni and cheese. They love it. We took them to the mall one year, and up at the mall on the food court, they have a restaurant up there, and they actually take the macaroni and cheese and they make it from 4 cheeses, and they put it in a little cup deal kind of, and they run it through an oven and they bake it and kind of like fry the top where it's crunchy.
Oh yeah,
That is the
burn
best.
the cheese.
Yes.
That is the best.
And they love that, but it was about $20 a cup to do that at the mall.
Wow.
But yeah. But they also have a Greek restaurant up there. We like to go to the Greek restaurant. I don't know if a lot of y'all like that, but I would get the gyro. Sarah calls it the euro. And me and her had a big argument over that. So I asked that guy working there, which was a Greek man at a Greek restaurant, and he said that they actually call them gyros.
Yeah, gyro, not gyros.
Yeah, he said Americans say it wrong.
Well, good thing you know the correct way to say it.
That's right. I want to
That-
correct you.
Hey, that cucumber sauce on that sandwich.
Yeah,
Tzatziki sauce.
trying to
It's
learn
so
you
good.
something.
It's so
Right.
good.
Tzatziki?
What's it called?
Well,
Tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki, judge.
and I like the lamb. How they put the lamb in there. That's or the sheep. That's so good.
Well, it's made of 3 meats.
Uh-huh.
It's lamb, beef, and pork.
I will never look at polo the same.
Oh, so it's not just lamb, huh?
Right. It's 3 meats.
Well, I don't eat it anyway, so it's
Haven't you seen the big meat thing turning around? They take the knife and slice it and shave it and
Yeah,
make
I
your.
well, I don't eat that. I've only had the chicken
Oh, okay.
gyros.
Yeah.
Gyro.
That's not Greek. That's not Greek.
Well, they use Greek seasoning.
Well,
That's Kentucky
that doesn't
Fried
make it
Chicken.
Greek.
No, it's not
Gyro.
fried. It's grilled. Not fried, it's grilled.
Oh, Tim. Yeah, Tim. Arby's is one of my favorite places to eat. Arby's
Oh.
has good food.
I like the cookie sauce.
Oh, that pork belly sandwich.
You know, Arby's used to sell the gyros with the chicken, and now they don't do that or turkey. They would do the turkey ones.
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't do
I think ours brought that back this year.
They got rid of it here this year.
Arby's is
Yeah.
the best.
I don't think Kaylee knows. She doesn't eat red meat. Jesse,
Oh.
there's something wrong with
Oh
her.
yeah, I know. She
Yeah.
said it the other yesterday.
She does.
she
You
got-
just have to cook it till it
I
turns
don't
brown.
think there's anything wrong with that.
She got dropped.
You did too.
Thanks.
I'm trying.
Not supposed to tell anybody.
I'm trying to learn her something tonight.
Keep trying.
But with us rednecks, got to get our edumacations.
You ain't teaching nobody anything.
But yeah, whenever I tried that gyro, I didn't know if I'd like it because I have had lamb chop,
That's messed up.
and I am not a big lamb chop fan. It's really strong. I do like dark meat though better, but the lamb chop was very, very gamey. And I don't mind that normally because I love deer and duck and stuff like that. But it was like when you took a bite of it, it like went out your nose. It was so strong. I mean, and they might have made it wrong. I don't know. It could have been like my grandma's chicken. I'll tell y'all. Starfire's taking off on us, guys. So Merry Christmas, Starfire, to you and your family. God bless you, and thank you for coming by.
Merry
Good night,
Christmas,
Starfire.
Good
Merry
night, Starfire. Merry Christmas.
Old
Can you-
Smoky?
Yep, Medrin oranges
Ooh,
and
Oh, wow.
moonshine.
yeah,
They are delicious.
I bet.
Yeah, the more you eat, the better they get, probably.
Oh yeah, they do. Trying to see the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 20% moonshine, 20% volume, which is strong for a fruit.
Oh, I'd imagine. I tried Hellfire. I tried Hellfire the other night. I tried some of that Fireball the other night.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I get enough Hellfire on the other channel. I don't need it here.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. We wanted to try it, and to me, it really did taste like the candy. I mean, I was surprised.
Yeah, I don't really like cinnamon, but that was pretty good.
Kaylee don't like cinnamon, but she liked that.
Yeah, well, my grandkids came over and spent the night. My granddaughters, there was 4 of them, and I come in the kitchen and they're sitting there eating the dang oranges. These oranges are good.
Oh no!
And I'm like, they got alcohol in them. What are y'all doing? I said, well, we know they're good. Well, the jar's almost empty.
You know,
I said, you can't have no more. You're done.
well, you know, back whenever we was kids, you get a chest cold, Grandpa would go in there and break out the whiskey and make you know, a shot. And I remember one time, it was the worst one I'd ever had. I mean, it burned all the way down. And I was like, that wasn't like the other ones. And I went in there and looked, and I don't know if you've heard of it, but he had ran out of his, I think it was Jim Beam he used to use. And he used something called Old Crow. And let me tell you,
Lord.
whew,
You might as well drink Vaseline.
Yeah.
That's
that
like
was tough.
MD 2020.
Some of that Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's all we drink around here.
Don't forget the Irish rose wine now. Come on.
Bring me one of them beers, honey.
My
You know, my dad used to give us. Well, actually, when my mom was in the other room, he would give us a shot of blackberry brandy if we were sick. Yep.
I bet that's
Blackberry
good.
Yeah, except when you're sick and that's what you're taking, by the time you get older, you don't want it anymore.
Be like, Grandpa, I don't feel good today. I better have some more of that.
Yeah.
My best friend's mom lived in Pikeville, Kentucky, and she would go home about every month and visit everybody, and she'd come back with homemade moonshine, and she would make a cough medicine out of that. And I'll tell you what, a tablespoon of that, and you felt completely different by the next day.
I believe it.
I mean, it had homemade honey, you know, from the beehives there in Pikeville. Everything was all like natural. But boy, it would.
You know, when I was little, it's funny because I was sitting on the couch one day and Grandpa was sitting there and he had been playing chess. He loved to play chess. And him and his son would play chess all the time. And we were sitting there and a movie came on. I think it was Matlock or something. He used to like to watch Matlock. And he said, that ain't how you make moonshine. And I said, you don't make moonshine like that? And Grandpa goes, no. And he started telling me. And Granny's like, what are you telling that boy how to make no moonshine? And I said, Grandpa, you know how to make moonshine? And he said, well, hell yeah, I used to run it. I said, you used to run moonshine? He said, yeah, I ran it out of Arkansas. And I was like, really? He's like, oh, yeah, we used to make it and put it in milk jugs, you know. And then he told me, like, you know, you don't drink the first part of it. And I was like, what it tastes like? He's like, come in here in the bedroom. So we went in the bedroom and he reached under his bed and he pulls out one of those old jugs with the cork in it. He said, you can't have a drink of it, but stick your tongue to the cork. And I stuck my tongue to the cork and oh my God, that was like licking, rubbing alcohol. Then he goes, now that's what the men drink right there. And he took a drink of it and he goes, oh yeah. Then he pulls out the other one and he said, this is what the girls drink. It had apples and cinnamon sticks in it.
Oh yeah.
And I tasted that and wow, that was good. But he said, you know, he's like, that's what the girls drink. They drink that fruity stuff. The men drink it straight, you know.
Don't let him fool you. He takes the apple one.
I believe it.
Mike likes apple teenies.
Yeah. I couldn't have drunk either one of those. That was, I don't know how much it was, but he was making it homemade until he got older. And then him and my uncle, had a friend that still lived in Arkansas that still made it, and they would make a trip down there and get them a jug of it every so often.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
See, Luana, that's what I was telling you the other day. Rum chata. Luana knows. Rum chata, eggnog, or buttery shots. I don't know what the butter shots are.
you just have to wait for it and turn it off. Yeah, I've never heard. She'd put butter in her coffee sometimes. I've seen her do that.
Oh.
I think Lisa Ann did that the other day because she ran out of sugar. Is that what she said?
Michelle drinks Captain Morgan.
Heck yeah. Spiced
Merry
rum.
Christmas, Lisa. Yep, that's what the pirates drink, wasn't it? It's rum.
Yep.
Why is the rum always gone?
There was a story behind that. I think they said they carried rum on their ships. It wasn't just to get drunk, but because it never ruined. It didn't ever go bad.
Right.
So if you ever needed something, you always had rum.
Well, and it was a disinfectant, and it would, so they could put it in with the water and disinfect it, which is why they actually drank mead, because it was a mix of water and alcohol.
I'd have to ask Jack Sparrow about that.
Yeah.
Well, I know lots of pirate facts, actually. So why do they keep one patch on their eye and not on the other?
So they had night vision.
Yes.
Well, she was surprised on that. That's how you know she don't think you're very smart.
Thank you.
Because they didn't have binoculars, they only had that single thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
they wore that patch. That other eye ain't no good. Telescope. No, not a periscope. What's that stupid thing called?
Telescope? No.
No.
I don't know.
It's not a periscope.
No, periscope's on a submarine. That's what I said.
Yeah.
What's it called, Mike?
I don't know. I just call it a one-eyed binocular.
For the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I need some of your peaches.
I don't have peaches, sugar butt. I've got Mediterranean oranges.
Mediterranean.
I think he's already been dipping in the oranges.
I haven't had nothing yet. I have not had sleep. Like the whole family leaves when I don't get sleep because I act stupid.
So what are you making for dinner? Are you the main cook?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, this year I am. They said, Dad, you got the meats and stuff, and I'm bringing desserts, and everybody else bringing like $10 worth of stuff. Well, I went out and bought the meat today. It was $65. I said, how much did you all spend? Oh, I spent $10 on chip. I'm like, well, I'll never do this again. I said, we'll go Chinese restaurant on Christmas Day. I said, I ain't doing that no more. I spent $65, and I still didn't really have enough. But I'm doing. I'm making shrimp scampi and individual bowls for everybody that likes shrimp, and then I'm smoking chicken breast and thighs with a chipotle rub and a lemon pepper rub on half and half, and I'll be smoking those tomorrow. So that's what the main course is, and then everybody else is bringing whatever desserts and side dishes. But no, I won't do that. I won't volunteer for the meats no more. That's for sure. Plus, I went today to get them, and everything was gone. I mean, I was fighting people for one pack of thighs.
Yeah, meat right now is really high.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And there's no reason for any of this stuff to be as high as it is, but everybody's took advantage since 2020.
I got lucky on my way home.
You hit a chicken.
Pretty fresh possum. His tail still moved. So we're gonna kind of do him like they do lobster. I'm gonna cook him and put him back in his shell.
That's an armadillo. Where is he from? When did a possum have a shell?
Maybe it was one of those cryptid ones that was mixed.
Ninja possums. Oh man.
All I know is if I eat it and my fingers and stuff turn black and start falling off, I'll know it was an armadillo.
Yeah, leprosy.
Yeah. I didn't know
Oh
they carried
Lord.
that. So Grandpa told me.
Your
He's like,
hands fell off.
Oh, we would go out there and catch them things. And Grandpa told us, he said, don't be catching them things. It was like, they can't hurt you, Grandpa. They ain't got no teeth. He said, no, but they carry leprosy. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't play with those.
Wow.
You know, they can jump too. They can jump high.
They can jump like 15 feet, wasn't it?
It was high. Yeah, they can jump like almost 15 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, they can jump over fence.
Yeah, if you honk at them things will jump higher than the hood of your car or truck.
Dang.
Not that we go around doing that.
Now I kind of want to go drive around honking at armadillos.
That's our tradition on New Year's. We go driving around honking at armadillos.
Well, one thing, those possums that has shells, they're really protected because they get hit every day by cars. So that shell protects them.
Yeah.
The possums.
You know, there's
I'm so confused.
Not the armadillo, the possum.
We got armored possums down here.
Hey, could you imagine what a turtle looks like without a shell walking around? It looked like a skim walker.
Ba-dum-bum.
I got to go to bed.
You know, they say turtles got 7 different kinds of meat on them, too. There's an old man lived down the road.
Is that after you pluck them?
Yeah. Yep. Just cook them right in the shell.
You got to pluck the feathers first.
Yeah, he said if you didn't cook them all the way, you get shell shock. But whenever we was little, he used to buy the turtles from us. He would give us $10 a turtle, and I remember when I was little, it was like, oh, okay, because we find them turtles riding our bikes after a rain everywhere. Them big snapping turtles. We'd take them to him, and he would nail them to the tree and skin them and fry them right out there in his front yard. And he'd say, oh, yeah, they got 7 different kinds of meat on them, chicken and pork. And, he started naming it all off. And
So
he'd make like soups and everything out of it.
He nailed them to the tree and then fried them. What did he catch the tree on fire?
Yeah,
and then fried
it gave him a good mesquite taste.
What are you making? Tree turtle?
You ain't never had one?
I've never ate turtle or turtle soup, but everybody that I know that eats it says it's delicious.
I don't know if I could. Turtle and snake, man. I draw the line at those.
But you won't act.
You haven't had rattlesnake?
No, I've never tried snake.
I heard it's real good.
A lot of people say that they're hunting those iguanas in Florida, eating them.
Yeah. You better eat them before they eat you.
I don't think I could eat one of them. I'd have a.
They're pretty ugly.
I like a lot of people think I'm crazy because I eat calf fries. I like calf
And
fries.
tongue.
And
You can't eat.
Yeah, I like calf tongue, cow tongue.
I heard it's delicious and tender, but I just can't. I can't. I just can't eat a cow's tongue or a calf tongue.
Cow tongue is very good.
It is, ain't it? You know what it tastes? It tastes like the most tender roast you've ever ate. I mean, it'll melt in your mouth.
Okay.
I don't know. I just can't.
I wonder if it can taste. I wonder if it can taste us while we're tasting it.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with you?
Me and Mike don't need to get together on a live. I'm telling you.
Do you like cap fries?
No.
Do you, Jesse?
I don't think I've ever. No, I don't think I've ever had.
Do you know what they are?
No, which would probably explain why. Yeah, no.
It's where you kick a man to hurt him. Things.
Oh yeah, no.
We have a huge festival down here every year. They have a fair and everything, and they cut all the cows before the rodeo and all the calves, and they fry them up. And you can go up there and you can get them with hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, and have a big carnival and everything.
Well, the cows walk around bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
You know they were-
And they do hundreds of them. I mean, it's a big old festival.
I skipped that.
Everybody goes.
I feel sorry for them cows.
Yeah. It tastes like a really tender.
But wait a
steak.
minute, you can't get those from a cow. You can only get those from a bull,
Yeah, I think the bull turns into a cow.
unless it's a cryptid bull or cow. You know.
See, I should have figured that. Lamb fries. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking lamb fries from Funny Farm.
Kentucky, they call them mountain oysters.
Yeah.
And I heard the trick is you got to cut them off real high.
They're actually really good. I get them with ketchup.
Mhm. Mike eats them with ranch and cottage cheese and cornbread.
Yeah, I gotta have my cornbread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I've been getting blamed here lately for being every chicken on the internet, so I think Cleghorn's coming over this time, and his buddy and all of them. I think we're going to have a shindig.
Sounds good.
And we're not frying no chicken, are we, for this year for Christmas?
Yeah, we are.
Are we frying chicken? No, I don't think
We're
so.
not.
Ham and turkey.
We never fried chicken for Christmas.
No, we have fried chicken. Sometimes for New Year's.
Yeah, sometimes.
I like to have those little wingdings. I love those things.
Wing.
Don't want to even ask.
They're just the little chicken legs and wings.
We just call those wings.
And eating chicken feet, forget that.
Oh, no.
Mike was eating those things and they were crunching.
Oh.
I like them. I thought they're pretty good. You just got to clip the toenails off of them.
Oh,
But you
gosh.
won't eat snake or turtle,
No,
and you'll eat that.
them were really
Yeah,
good.
exactly, Logan.
They were
Yeah,
good.
yep.
You didn't try it, did you?
Yeah, they move when you're frying them.
Yeah, they close their feet like it's.
Well, yeah,
they go-
it's hot.
Yeah.
But you gotta kill the chicken and cut them off first. you fry those chicken feet while they're alive, it hurts them.
It's the only thing you'll ever have to eat. You got to give it a manicure first.
Oh.
It was good. I think they tasted a lot like the gristle on the end of a chicken leg. They were real gristly, crunchy, but have the chicken flavor. It was pretty good.
I mean, you eat the bone and everything, right? The cartilage and all that.
Yeah, up to the ankle. You don't want to eat the ankle. It's pretty hard. But it was pretty good. And then I love beef liver and onions.
Chicken gizzards, some fresh cut onion.
Oh, yeah.
My
Yeah,
favorite.
or I love a big old beef liver fried, onion all over it.
I like
Biscuits and
baby-
gravy.
I like baby beef. I can't handle beef. It's too strong. Have you ever had baby beef?
I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah. Baby beef is a different taste altogether. It's like a good steak.
I'd have to try that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a
No.
meat eater.
Now make sure you take care of the cow before you take the liver, okay? I want no cow running around without a liver.
He might grow a shell.
Bad enough you got 100 cow bulls running around with you know. Yeah, they get 100 bulls out here at the county fair, and we just cut them all off and have a big fry.
Yeah, and I think they do it. I think they do it after the rodeo is when they do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want cows running around bleeding on everybody.
Yeah,
Or bulls,
Yeah,
sorry, bulls.
yeah. They have a big rodeo. It's a huge rodeo.
Mm.
And if you want to, you can actually go down there, and they'll let anybody ride that wants to ride a bull. You don't, you have to sign a waiver, but they'll put you on one of them.
No, thank you.
I think there's been a few guys actually killed that actually died doing that.
I mean, where is that at over in Italy where they let the bulls go running down the street?
Spain.
Yeah, I think
Spain. Spain, yes. Crazy.
that's
I
what
mean-
Kaylee wants to do. She wants to ride the pig out of the chute.
You are the pig in the chute.
I think they're having a new game this year. You try to take the gold off the pig, and if you do, you can keep it. I
Wow.
think that, yeah.
Why does anybody want to do that? How much is the gold worth?
The gold, I don't know. It's probably fake.
Jesse, get your hand off your face.
It's probably costume jewelry.
Yeah.
The pig's got a big green ring around his neck from wearing his necklace.
I'm getting this image of. Have you seen the videos of the girl on TikTok, YouTube during the fair? She's got that evil look on her face. I know it's all part of the thing where she's looking at the judge, but now I've got this image of her with her. You've got to know what I'm talking about. Come on.
I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen
When they're
that
doing the pig show, and she did this like a couple of years ago, and then she was back again, and she's got this like stern look on her face when she's showing the pig with the stick, and she's trying to keep the pig in line. And now I've got this image of. I know people in the chat have got to know what I'm talking about.
I think that only shows up in Wisconsin, maybe.
Oh. Well, now I've got this image of her doing, with the stick and the pig, but only in gold chains. So,
There, Lisa says hog head cheese. My grandma used to have that in icebox. And they also made something, and I tell you what, I would never try this ever. Blood pudding. No. I could never try that.
I think that comes over from England.
it's
couldn't.
an English thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
They say it's delicious, but I couldn't do it knowing what it is.
You found her?
Yeah.
Hold
Kind
it
of
up
like
for you.
haggis.
I think Kaylee found your pig rustling lady.
Is this
Probably.
it? Oh crap.
That's her. Thank you. Yep, that's her.
Well, let's make that go viral again.
Yeah, she looks so mad and so, I don't know, almost demonic.
Well, but she like gets awards for showing her pigs because she's got that. She will not look away from the judge.
Right. Well, on Abnormal Investigations, I'm going to be bringing something out new to the community. There's a new page that was launched, I think, yesterday or something. I've actually been watching it. If any of y'all are like feeling down or need a good laugh for the holidays, a guy came out with a Cookie Monster page. And I'll be showing y'all that just as soon as I can get everything together. I laughed so hard today. I'll send it to y'all in your private chat later.
So where is Santa today? Where is Santa right now? Anybody know where Santa's hovering over?
No, I can't access the radar because I'm on the live.
Well, isn't Kaylee supposed to be watching?
Well, whenever we came on a while ago, he was in Alaska. He was just entering Alaska.
Wait, how in the world could he be? Which way is he going? He's going in the wrong direction then, isn't he?
No.
I don't know. I would have to. I didn't check his flight plan.
Because
Um,
he was in Madrid like at like 7 o'clock, I think, or maybe
Well,
6:30.
he has
You
to go
know, he
certain
uses
ways. That
portals.
way he beats the sun.
He uses portals
Okay,
so he can jump in and out of every country.
okay, okay.
He's
That makes
heading
sense.
for Saint
Where?
Denis.
Certainly.
Saint Denis.
Kaylee said he's headed towards Saint Denis right now.
I don't know where that
You
is.
better watch out.
2 minutes. and
Where's that at?
46. Has he been to Oklahoma?
Not yet.
You would know.
Where's he at?
His last scene.
Yeah, Logan, go home and see if he's been there.
What country?
Yep. Mike needs to film me. I'll tackle Santa Claus and
Universal
take his
Islands?
candy.
And then he's
Well, yeah.
heading for Saint Denis.
He just left the Guiaroso Islands. Do y'all know where that's at?
The Giroso Islands. Is that where
Yeah.
they make the gyros?
Yeah. Right.
Over-
It's
I
right
think
down
that's
there
where
by
uh,
Bikini Bottom.
SpongeBob got his gifts already.
he's already got his gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's-
So Patrick.
Over
And
2 million.
Squidward.
He's delivered over 2 million gifts already.
He has delivered over 2 million gifts right now.
Wow.
Man, you must be looking at a different tracker than I was looking at, because
Come on, get with the program.
Hey, I
Jesse.
told you we have it
Oh
on
my
our channel,
gosh.
the #1 tracker.
We need to
okay,
get like
okay.
a tracker
Yeah.
that we can see.
I think she's had too much Wisconsin cheese. Did you hit your head when you fell the other night?
No, I didn't.
You know they have a Chinese suit that you can buy.
Yes,
That
you said
whenever
this.
whenever you fall, it will actually inflate around your hips and head to protect you.
Hmm?
I'm gonna find
Scott just
that.
said
and
that
show
he
you.
was going to get me some knee pads. So
Yeah,
I'll need a helmet and elbow pads too.
that's right. So would Santa Claus be? Would he be a cryptid? I wonder.
No, don't bring
Mike.
cryptids with Santa Claus.
He is Saint Nicholas.
He's jolly. Okay, not
I
scary.
need to,
but he is scary too.
I'm gonna run to the fence and run back and see if I can hear Krampus.
Oh, he's looking for Krampus now.
I wouldn't.
Better
Uh-oh.
hope you don't find him.
It would be
You better hope the Grinch don't show up.
I'd rather run into the Grinch than Krampus.
I would too.
Well.
I'll chunk a rotten onion at the Grinch.
There you go.
Yeah, he's excited for Santa Claus, and he wished that Hunter was here with him because they used to like to open presents together. He said he misses
Yeah.
that.
Hunter
It's
would
gonna
always
happen.
jump on the bed and wake me up.
Yep, Hunter would always wake him up. Merry Christmas, Peter Pantalone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, guys, we've been on almost 2 hours. I know y'all's got a lot of cooking to do, and probably everybody in chat's got cooking to do and family things. So, Jesse, if you would head us on out of this one, and that way everybody can get to doing what they need to do. Logan will probably have something to say here in a minute at the end.
Well, I would like to thank everybody for being here and sharing this evening with us. I wish you all the very best. Merry Christmas. Appreciate your family and loved ones that you have right now. And may you have many, many more happy Merry Christmases in the future and a Happy New Year's. Over.
Oh,
Okay, I was waiting. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you for your support. And if you like this one, wait till New Year's Eve. Over. Didn't I get a laugh? Can I please get a laugh? Laugh, Logan.
he's trying, ain't he? You want to say anything? Shall I end it?
He's doing that Bigfoot thing where you look around that tree.
Yeah.
You keep seeing.
I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. We love you, Hunter, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Say over.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciated hanging out with you guys. We're working on this channel a lot more. We're going to be doing a lot more on this channel, a lot more video drops, a lot more lives and stuff. I enjoy this channel. But most of all, guys, we want to thank you for being here, for being part of our family. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Hunter, I love you. I miss you. Merry Christmas, buddy. We will see you soon. And everybody, have a Merry Christmas tonight. And to all your kids, grandkids, and everybody, I hope Santa Claus brings everything that they want, and make memories while you can, because tomorrow's definitely not promised. That's for sure. So,
And life goes by fast.
that's it. It does.
It's unbelievable.
It's sad. It really is. All right, guys. Until next time, be safe. And we'll see them probably do a New Year's live, you think?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do a New Year's live. You heard it from Logan himself.
All right.
All right, everybody. Good night. Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Goodbye.